Hey everyone, it's Zadira, and boy, oh boy, we do not want to waste a lot of time talking today. We have so much to do. We are going to build a restaurant. So we're playing on the Holiday Town map. Be sure and check out the last episode because it is full of good information. You'll be able to click on a link below and it will give you a link to our page on Steam that shows all the mods. I think we're using 9 or 10 mods now. They're all pretty much decorating mods. And oh my gosh, it's so much fun digging deep into all these different mods and looking and seeing all the different things that we can use. So today, like I said, we're going to build a restaurant. I've already placed the foundation. If I go into K mode, you can kind of see the outline and the design of it. We have some triangles in the front, and then you go on back. As we're putting down the walls, you'll be able to see how many around as we go. And so then the back area, that's going to be where all the cooking goes and all the workshop area is. And then in the front is going to be the tables and things. So we're going to get busy right now. I'm going to show you and kind of talk through building these front areas first, because that was the most not difficult, but I had to figure it out. so we're going to place some windowed walls. This is castle keeps and forts. I love building with castle keeps and forts because everything's paintable and there's so many different different things you can use. So you want to put 3 of the windowed walls. These down here below are the triangles. There's like 3 triangle foundations on each side, so that makes it look kind of like a little breakfast nook area, a little thing that sticks out, kind of rounds it off just a little bit. And then let's go ahead and continue on here to make the entrance. We have a little patio area here in the front, and as we go, you'll see we're going to decorate that with a couple of tables that if people can endure the cold, they'll be able to sit out here and drink their hot chocolate. So we want a door, of course. And then as we go, we want to start in this first area. I want to go ahead and show you how to do the roof. That's always the thing that gets me on these triangle ceilings. So I just wanted to show you. If you go, yeah, like that. If you press Q, maybe if I go in here, if you press Q, it will fix it so that it will work. We want to use these triangle ceilings. Come on, I'm pressing Q. You can do it. You can do it. There it goes. And then they snap like that. And see, that makes a little really nice little thing right there. I just love it. I think that's so cute. And then especially if you can paint it, you can make it look so unique to you. And then we want to use one valley. This is what I'm so thankful for when we had the corners and the valleys in Castle Keeps and Forts. But right here, this valley is what we need on this section. So let's go ahead and do this one. And then let's do this. Fill these in. And then from here on out, it's pretty explanatory. So as you watch, oh wait. Okay, I messed up. I knew. Okay, let's take this up first. Now these are supposed to be windowed walls right here. So let's use our pickup gun and hope other things do not fall. And pick that up. Pick that up. And pick that up. So see, if you make a mistake, you can fix it. Now, I wanted to have windows in the front. You know, because in a restaurant you want to be able to see the people inside, and you want to be able to see, especially when it starts snowing. Don't you just love being in a restaurant when it starts snowing? Oh my gosh. I remember those days being from Texas originally and moving up to Wyoming. And watching our first big snowfall. We were in a restaurant up in Wyoming, and oh my gosh, I'll never forget that feeling. It was just so beautiful. So anyway, getting off subject, I'm going to go ahead and place all the rest of the walls and the roof, ceilings, and I'm going to do a speed one for this because it is so simple and it won't waste your time. So if you watch, you'll be able to see how many walls down and how many ceilings and all that as we go. so there you have it. There's our restaurant. Let's go out here and look at it from out here. So if you see, if you see, it goes. You have the two little circular openings in the front. It goes 1, 2, 3 normal square foundations that way, 2 that way, 1, 2, 3 along this side, 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and of course 3 here, and 3 here, but just 1 here. So we had 2 on the other side and 1 there. And that's how I designed the restaurant. So that's the restaurant building, but oh man, we've got lots to do still. So what I did after I went ahead and built the whole entire thing, because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and then ended up putting all of the decorations, all of the food items and everything in these barrels. So let's start out putting the furniture out first. So let's just put these, what we have the most of, let's put at the very first. We need chairs and tables. Okay, first thing we want to do before I even do the furniture is I want to put some light on the subject. Oh my gosh, it's so dark on this map. This map, I love it, I love it, I love it, but there's something about the lighting, and I think it's more about arc. We don't want those yet. It's more about arc but it seems like it's extra bad, and I think it has to do with the fact that there's so much snow, because you can't have your gamma up too high because the snow's so bright, so it makes everything really dark. And it has to do with which direction you're facing, which is arc. See, if you face this direction, it's much brighter, but if you go over here and face this direction, it's really dark. So it's an arc thing. But anyway, we don't want to get too far ahead without having some light on the subject. In RP Decor, it's called RP Editions. It's an amazing mod. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it so much. And it has some of these really cool lights. These are the chains. So let's go ahead and put the lights on. And then each one, you can turn it on and off, and then there's also light settings. I'm going to go ahead and put this up to 80, just because I need it bright. See how much brighter that just one is. So we want this one to be in front of the door, right in the center. So if you have different lengths of chains, be sure and check out that mod if you can. It's one of my best favorites so far. It's just amazing. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and do these settings. There we go. See, it's already getting better. That helps tremendously. All right, so next we have some outdoor lighting. Let's go ahead and place those and get those out of our toolbar. We have this little outdoor light, and again, it's from RP Editions. Did I put it too close? Yeah, I think we need to have it out a little bit, because we want people sitting at the window to be able to look out the window. There we go. That's much better. Turn that on. We have those others all bright now, so I think we have enough brightness, so we don't think we have to change the settings. Let's do that, but just turn them on. And then we also have these little lights for the door frame. I think these are just perfect. Also from RP Editions. There we go. That makes it so much better. And then we have other decorations, but right now we want to get our furniture down. Let's go ahead and place, we need our counter in the front first. Let's see, where is that? Here it is. We need that set up. We also need to put the rug down first. We need the rug and then put the counter down, because you have to go in, and especially if it's a fancy place where you need a reservation, right? And then let's see here. We want our tables and our chairs. Okay, so let's put the rug down and get that placed just perfectly. So we want a rug as you're coming in the restaurant, right? Okay. That's kind of hard. If you watch in the lines, I like these floors because they have these lines. See that line right there in the front? You can kind of line that up right there. I think it's pretty good side to side to the door frame. We're going to go with that. Yeah, pretty good. And these rugs on this particular floor, you can only lower them once. And so, wait. There we go. Raise, lower structure. If I lower it one more time on these particular floors, it lowers so much that you have to see some of the floor through it. So I only lower these one time. Oh my gosh, I just saw, I placed this wrong. Okay, we want to put this over here. I didn't even notice it when I built that I had put it in the wrong spot. There we go. Yeah, we want it centered with the counters. Everything is not quite centered. It's just how things look in Arc. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but Arc, that's kind of weird. How the way you see things is different than the way they are actually. I'm not sure about the distance between. We want to be able to get back and forth in through here easily. So I'm thinking that looks about right. Okay. Now we want 3 counters because we have to have a place. This is not only a restaurant, but it is a bakery and coffee shop. So we want to have enough room to have things where people can come see inside and order what they want. Maybe run in and buy things for their family treats. Let's see that. I don't want to get it too close because it makes a weird. I think that'll work though. Is that good? Pretty good. You don't have to have it perfect unless you just have to have it perfect. And that was pretty perfect, but sometimes you don't want to take too much time doing this kind of thing, right? There we go. Okay. But you don't want a big old crack in there either. Okay, so we got that. Now, we also have a table, a work table in the work area. Let's see, I always forget. Yeah, I think it turns this way. This is a main work table. Let's see, maybe about, you don't want to get, again, you don't want to be in the doorway too much for people coming and going with the waiters and the cooks and all that. So that's for them to do some work on. Now let's put these tables. These tables, this is the actual table that you can craft things in. This is the crafting table for the RP editions. Decorations, deco table. And see, if you look inside, you can actually, there's lighting, there's all the lighting I was talking about, the chain, and all that. So I'm using one of those just so we can have it in case we need extra. Let's go ahead and fill up our toolbar again. Here's the chairs that go with that. And we also have some little tables to put outside. I'm not seeing them. They're dark. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're really dark. And then we also have some tablecloths that we want to put on before we can put our food on. And then there's the little chairs that go with those little metal tables. Okay, let's go ahead and do those first. So out here on the patio, we didn't want to put wood because if anybody's ever lived in snow and ice, you know how wood is affected. So we put these metal, they're painted nicely so they're not affected by the snow, I hope. All right, let's put these little chairs out here. These are in the eco shop decor, I believe. Let's put it like this. We don't want them in the pathway. Let's see. And we want another table over here. Before we get too cluttered up, let's be sure. Now people can come out and watch the people as they do their Christmas shopping, and in later episodes you might see where we actually have sleigh rides, and so people will be riding in the sleighs by here, and so you can sit out on the patio and watch the sleigh rides. Okay, so let's get the rest of these tables. Like I said, that single table. Let's do the chairs for it. I have two. I'm like, oops. Oh my gosh. When I want to jump high, I can't. When I can't jump, when I don't want to. Okay, so, and in a minute, I'm just going to put these chairs like this, because so in a minute I'll show you why it doesn't matter. Because I'm actually going to pick them up again. So, All right, so then we want to put, back here, I want to put this, it's a table that we need for our coffee machine, because this is a coffee house also, like I said, where people can get coffee. Let's see here, about right here, I think. Well, no, first, let's see, did I get the decorations? Yes. Okay, let's put these up, because these are kind of, I need to make sure that I have them placed. They're really pretty. They're these really pretty, there we go, tapestries that I think are just perfect to put in here, right here. And they're in the Aka's decor. I think they're so pretty, and they match the rug. Okay, about there. Let's see, is that too much off? Yep, need to go higher. We don't want to, can't stand it if they're not, well, I can't say perfect. Nobody is perfect, but we want to make it as perfect as possible. Let's see, is that about right? Should have paid attention when I placed the first one, then when I've known where it was hitting. Okay, that's good. All right, and then we want these two tables. These are to put extra things like extra food. And I don't want the flowers on the front, so you switch to dresser 1B. And again, these are from Aka's, the rustic hall. The rustic hallway, I think, is what they're called. And then we have this one for the coffee maker and some extra cups. And this was where I was trying to make sure it was kind of centered, because I want to decorate with a wreath above it. Yeah, so where's the wreath? I can go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it. Nope, it's this one right here. Okay. Yeah, like that. And then we'll put the coffee pot down there too. Let's see here. Put it like that. There we go. Oh, it's looking good, guys. It's looking good. All right, so we do have 2 6-place seatings in case you have a big group of people. So let's put it, we don't want to get it too close to any of the wall edges, because you have to be able to get around them. Let's put that there. And then over here, same thing. Yeah, like that. We have more room over on this side because of the placement of how we have the placement of the walls. So, and we want to put this over here, have a 4-seat area, and then 2-seat right here, because like I said, this side is not as, this is a little bit more crowded over here. Okay, right there. And then we want to have the other 2-seat right here. Again, people want to be able to look out the window. Maybe you might see some carolers, mightn't they? And then another 4-seat here. Yeah, like that. And then we don't want to be too crowded, so we'll put a 2-seat right here. So this restaurant is really fancy and very busy during the holiday season. There we go. Now we have tablecloths to make it more a little bit prettier and decorate a little bit. And cleaner, because you can always take the tablecloths off and wash them, right? Yeah, okay. So now these, I am not going to worry about being too particular. On this table, this is a group of people that have called ahead and they've ordered their food. They don't have a lot of time. They're doing their Christmas shopping. And they went ahead and ordered their food. So we're going to go ahead and get their table ready for them. All they have to do is run in and sit down and eat. So we're going to go ahead and do that for them. So we'll be doing that as we go along. We want to put a tablecloth on each table. And then we have a little candle that we're going to place on each table. Okay, we got candles? I think so. Okay, next, let's put all of our work tables and get our kitchen done. All right, so we go in the kitchen, and I'm going to put the corner counter over here. Let's place it just nicely. And this is from Aka's Decor again. to let you know what this is from. Let's put another one. Now that snapped to that. Let's go ahead and put the stove next and hope it doesn't. We don't want it up exactly. We don't want it so close because we don't want it to catch the counter on fire. And then now if I put the sink down, it doesn't, oh, it's snapping to the foundation. It's acting like. So we're not going to worry about water for this right now, but you can attach it to an intake. And then we have the little stove. This is Grandma's stove from Randi's Christmas. Oh, I love this stove. Oh my gosh, look at this. Isn't this the cutest thing? So next we have the fridge. Well, wait, we have a grill. Yeah, let's do this grill. This is from the Castle Keeps and Forts. And it's a really nice grill. There we go. Fix it. There we go. And then we have all kinds of stations. I went ahead and just have them because if I need to craft things, I don't have to run to the other place and craft them. Let's see. This is the RR Garden. My goodness, we're using so much of her things. All right. What? Oh, we didn't do the refrigerator. Let's put our refrigerator out. This is from the RP editions. Let's see. There we go. And it's so cool. Look, it's got ice. It's the ice box. See, it's got icicles, and but it keeps things a lot colder. Let's put the Aka's workshop. I think this is all the workbenches. Most of the food and a ton of the decorations are going to be from Aka's interior decor crafting table. Oh my goodness sakes alive. That Aka's is amazing. We want to get it set up so that we want to be able to have our guests come in and pay for their food and make reservations and all that. So this is from the RP decor, but I thought it made it's a ledger. So I thought it made it kind of neat looking thing to have to make it look like you're accepting people for your reservations. We have this from the Christmas Magic, the Randi's Christmas. Let's see if it looks nice there. Yep. And this is, you're going to need pumpkins and mint and things, and this is how you get your mint. This is the mint plant, and see already there's 13 mint in there. You don't even do anything. So that, I love it for a decoration too. We have this decoration from Aka's. That's kind of fun. It looks like just some boxes. Let's see. I don't know exactly how far it needs to be. See, it looks like storage boxes that you might use. But the most wonderful thing about Aka's is how their structure variants. So what we want is we want to switch to pencil case. You can have a pencil case B. You can have a paint palette. Isn't that neat? Or pencil case A is what we want. And it looks like there's pencils for somebody if they need to sign their check, or write a check, or sign their receipt or whatever. And then this thing, oh my gosh, this thing is crazy amazing. We're going to use this a lot, and I'm not sure, I don't remember for sure where I put things, but we want to look at all the structure variants. I think what I had here was a bunch of bread maybe, or, oh, here we go. Yeah, we're going to use these three for sure. A bunch of bread. There, I think, maybe did we do it? Okay. Yeah, that looks really good. Perfect. We're doing pretty good, actually. Let's go ahead and put up this. Let's see what we have left. If you put things down, oh, there's a lot to that. Let's put these pictures up. These are from Aka's. And so we want to put them down about like that. And the neat thing about these is you can change the variants on those. So this one, let's go with Campfire Ridge. Ooh, isn't that pretty? And we're going to put, you know, when you go in a restaurant, you usually have all these pictures on the walls, don't you? See if we can do the last one. Okay. And let's do Tech Parasaur. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. The knives in my #1 slot are just it's really amazing. Again, it has another big variance variety. And here's going to be the coffee station. So we want to switch to the coffee maker. Isn't that fun? And then we have, let's put all these out here. We have cutting board, I think. Yep, there's a cutting board. And we have, with that bread, we had a fruit or vegetables. And then if we put one of the knives, it looks like maybe they can be cutting their vegetables up. Perfect. Let's see. We want a clock in here so that the workers will know what time it is. Let's put a clock right here. There we go. And we have a basket that we could display. I think this is so cute. This is from Peachy Decoration, I think. Peachy's. What we need to do is maybe go get our food and tableware. Let's go do that. I put them in a separate barrel. This is food and dishes. Alright, so one thing that it's going to take some time is putting out all these little cookies. So I'm going to probably do that really quick and probably not show actually placing them. How about that? Okay, so I've got the counters all done, and my gosh, that took forever. So what I did was I put all this yummy food in here where people could see it and they could order, know what they could order, and then they could buy a cookie as they were leaving or whatever. But we have all these wonderful sugar cookies from Randi's Christmas, and you can get those. Those are just decorations that you can use to decorate. You don't eat those. We have the pizza from Peachy's Decor, and then the pies are from Peachy's Decor. And I went ahead and put a pizza over here. People could maybe a kind of buffet style with a picture of maybe iced tea. And then let's go ahead and put, let's see here. Yeah, oh, we want to do the coffee maker. That's what we want to do next. So much to do. Oh my gosh. So let's see. Let's use these coffee mugs. Can't see for my, we'll use these coffee mugs. And these are from Peachy's Decor. Peachy's Decor has some really fun things. Let's put a candle here, I think. And these are from RP Decor. You turn them off and on and can do just like the lights. Oh yeah, I wanted to change this to plain. This also, I believe, can be painted. I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and fix this group up. They're going to be coming in any minute from sleigh riding and ice skating and doing all the things Christmassy. So they've ordered a pizza. So we'll go ahead and set them up ready to go. And then soup. They all wanted some soup and a pizza. So let's go ahead and give them a bowl of soup each. There's only 4 of them actually. And I don't know, it's a bunch of friends coming in. And then they ordered some drinks. So I'm not sure what they ordered, but we'll put these mugs out and hopefully we got their order right. And then we have different mugs. So let's put a different one here and maybe here. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that looks yummy. That looks like maybe like hot chocolate maybe? I'm not sure. Whoops. keep pushing the wrong button. I hope I'm not getting stuck. There we go. Gosh, sometimes you really go flying. All right, so we're looking pretty good, aren't we? We do have this grouping that we're going to do, and I think they ordered something to drink. These are two friends who have been working out in Christmas town, and they're going to come in and have them a hot drink. And then out here, we're going to have a mother and daughter. They're out here, and they're going to share a little pot of tea. There we go. And they're going to have a Christmas cookie. Let's see here. I saved a Christmas tree for the mom, and then the little girl is going to have a dinosaur cookie. So let's go ahead and place those, get those ready for our guests. Yum, doesn't this look good? Oh my gosh. Doesn't this look awesome, guys? No, we're not finished though. We're not finished. Now I want to show you in RP edition. This is an extra fun thing that I've been just having a ball. This is where we have our mannequins and our people. So we have these people in RP editions. We have two gentlemen that have been out working in the fields. Let's let them wear, we can dress them up. So let's let them wear this hide shirt, these hide pants, maybe green shirt and pants. They need shoes. Let's give them a couple of pairs of shoes. And so they're all set, and they don't wear a hat. Okay, so then we have the mother and daughter. I think we'll just have the mom wear this pink and teal outfit. And then the daughter, I think she would like to wear this kind of polka dot sweater with some red hide and some black boots. That sounds good. And maybe a little, what about this hat? This hat. Okay, now we have to go fix them up so that they're all set up having their nice meal in the cafe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set 3 of them up, get them all set up because it does take some time, and then I'll do the little girl last and bring you back. Okay, so we have our 2 gentlemen here all ready in after a hard day's work, and they're getting some nice warm or cold liquid. Turn off our backspace so we can see, and having a discussion about all their hard work that they did today. They were out really working hard. I think there's a conservatory / flower shop being built at the moment. There is, we're working on the general store. Anyway, we needed a lot of helpers, so these guys came to help us out. And so they're having a nice relaxing evening. And then we have here the mother and daughter having their tea and Christmas cookies. So I don't have the daughter yet. I thought I could show you how to get these mannequins to work. And these are from the RP editions. I hope this candle doesn't burn me. So what you do, first of all, the first thing I need to do is stop climbing on the furniture, turn on my backspace, and pick up the chair, because what we're going to do is tell our mannequin to sit, and then it's easier to place the chair under them than have them actually sit on the chair. I figured that out the hard way. So what I want to do is I want to place him up as close to the table, or her, it's going to be a little girl, close to the table as I can. There we go. And then what you do is you can change everything about these people. So you go into the options. We want this to be a little girl, so change gender to a female. And then if we go back, we change the appearance, and there's one down here that makes it easy to make them children. If you go to, there's one that says overall size. So we want to make her overall down pretty small. Let's see, yeah, about like that, I think. She'll be smaller when she sits, I think. So let's make her sit, So that option is change animation. Here's where they can talk, they can be, here, we'll have her, no, you can only do one. So laying on the back, hold a shield, hold weapon and shield, hold weapon kneeling, sleeping, sitting, sleeping, sitting down, sitting up, and that's what we want, floating, pointing, crouching, sleeping, prone, and standing. So we want her sitting, and now we want to change her appearance. Let's doesn't matter about her hair. This is the hair. You can give them all kinds of different looks, but it doesn't matter because we'll give her a ponytail. And then you can change the color. You can even custom change. You can set, and look, you can do any of these colors. You can set any color you want. We'll give her bright yellow, but again, it doesn't matter because she's going to have a hat on. And then you can even do the RGB numbers. Okay, so we gave her almost green hair. I think it'll look fine. And then we want to give her clothes. So let's go ahead, and we said we wanted her to wear this hat with this sweater with these red hide pants and some boots. Then if you want to give them a weapon like a torch or a pick or something like that, you have to scroll down. I was confused about that, and it's right here. There's the weapon slot. So they can hold a candy cane that is skinned as a club. A club is skinned as a candy cane, but she's going to fall down if we don't give her a chair. Let's see. Where is her chair? All right, let's give her a chair right like this. And this is hard to kind of get it. I think we're okay. No, let's see here. Kind of hard to get it just right. There, like that. I think that'll work. There. See? Now we have the little girl eating with her mom. And so you can see she looks smaller with doing the overall, I think. So that is just, it's so much fun being able to play with these people. And you can see that's what we have out here. Probably people wondered at the last episode where I got this person. But he's got a weapon. He's got his torch. And he's taking goods down around and delivering to all the different construction sites. So we'll get out of his way because he's busy doing that. He just came over the bridge. But we're pretty much done. I am going to go ahead and paint it real quick, but I won't make you watch. All right, I've gone around and painted most of the walls. You can see the difference. I painted them white with the trim green. Oh, see, I missed that one. You can barely tell the trim. See on there how it looks just a little bit different? I painted the trim green and the walls white. But look how brown and ugly they look when they're not white. White isn't just too bright. But I wanted to go ahead and show you how I did that. A lot of people don't even know how to paint. And I use the S Plus painter, so it's a little bit different. We'll go ahead and show you. I've got it full of white paint right now, and then over on the left-hand side, you see the little box. And it's Alt and the number to toggle which region. I happen to know, I experimented and I wrote it down, that if we want to paint the walls, these walls only have 2 regions to paint. Region 5 and Region 6. Region 5 is this particular one. Let's see, Alt. We want to change Alt 5 and put Alt 6 disabled. So if I paint it, see, it paints both sides of the walls. Let's go ahead and do that. And see, and then you just left click your mouse. So what do you think? Doesn't that look nice? And I wonder about painting the roof red. I don't know that some of things, colors don't look good. Do I have any red here? Yes, I do. Let's try it and see. I can always pick them up, and when you pick them up, it takes the color off. So if I don't like it, I can just do that. But I was thinking, I wonder what it would look like, green or red. Maybe look better green. So let's see. I'm not sure. If you're not sure what, oh, I know. Let's do this. For one thing, yeah, we need our backspace, and I want to check with my paintbrush. Let's go over here and not disturb those mom and daughter. They might be having a serious discussion. Okay, so if you want to check your color regions, let's color it. Let's put some red paint on the brush. And this is the way you can check what regions. We don't really want to paint the underside, I don't think. We might want to paint it white, actually, but for now, we won't worry about it. But I can't see that it did anything because of the darkness. What we want is that top color. Okay, so we want region 1. What do we think? Does that look funny for a restaurant roof, or should it be green? Let's see. Maybe we want it green. Now that we know it is region 1 for the top of the roof, let's fill our paint sprayer and say Alt 1 is enabled. All of those stayed the same. That's what I like about S Plus gun. It keeps the last setting that you have until you change it. Okay, so now we can, what do y'all guys think? Well, I don't know. I think that's better for a restaurant. So let's do that. I'll go ahead and paint the rest of this roof, and I'll be right back. Wow. Okay, now that looks amazing, doesn't it? I'm not so sure I like the benches covering up the little railings. I don't know. I'll definitely be reading the comments for hints and tips. I really need your help. This over here is going to be the big hotel, so we'll be building that. I'm not sure if it'll be next. We've got so much going. We've got the general store and school, a church, a barber shop. Oh my gosh, just on and on. But I like this, guys. I think this is amazing. Too much fun. All right, I think this is going to be the end of this little video. We will be building each separate building in each separate episode, so be sure and stay tuned. But I do appreciate each and every one of you very, very much. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.